Hello, everybody. Right now, I'm stuck in a loop on OBS. For some reason, it does not want to end. Greg, still not muted. It's stuck on the opening scene. I'm going to try to go to something else here and see if it'll switch on me for me. And it does switch to that, which this is my daily DaVinci screen. So now I'm going to see if I can get it back to... Oh, there we go. Now I've got it on the proper Zoom screen. Wow, that was crazy. Welcome into Sunday night, December, good golly, October 15th, 2023. It is Ken Stout Live with the Zoom homies. I believe it or not, I am here. Here again, technical issues. I'm worn out from the party, believe me. I've got Greg, Jeff, William, Rich, Darren, and Chris with us already over in Zoom. So I'll unmute their mics and say hello. Do what, Jeff?
Oh, just read the chat.
Oh, okay. Rushing things a little. Oh, yeah. That'll be discussed later.
Yep.
So, no, not rushing things at all. I pressed the button. I've got scene set up, and if I go to this scene right here, 5, 4, 3, there's about a 2 to 3 second delay between OBS and when it actually shows over YouTube. And then when I click back on my other scene, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now that time it worked. So either I wasn't holding my mouth right, or the camera wasn't on, or something was not going, but that time it did work. So hello, Sam. Welcome into the Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what it was. How I got it to work was I went to the Daily DaVinci, which I could have picked any. I could have picked any other scene like this one here, and it's being consistent. I counted in my head that time, and it's consistently staying the same. So I don't know what it was. Everyone liked the little video presentation I put together, or what are your pictures, slideshow picture, I guess is what it was, for the kids, for their even the kids. All of the kids sat around and said, "Oh, that's me, that's me, that's me." So that was pretty cool. I thought for the kids to recognize, the children to recognize themselves up on a big screen TV. This is just one of several videos that I shot. This is when we were singing the happy birthday song to him, and there's no audio. If I get out of the way here.
Celebrating 3 at once?
Yeah, so the two girls were born December 24th, and my grandson was born December 31st. So right now we are celebrating all the birthdays in October. That way they get a little bit of birthday presents and they get Christmas at Christmas. Because if they didn't, they would suffer. And I think everyone knows that. So
when they get older, they're going to want 2 birthday parties and Christmas.
Well, yeah. They're going to say, "Oh, we got some catching up to do," or whatever. So go look at chat real quick. And I can't go back in chat. Imagine that. That does not surprise me at all. Now, before the show started, I could go all the way back in chat. On the studio, I can only go back to William Dawson. I guess that might be the first. Yeah, I guess that would be first from yesterday. William said hello, and Greg said, "First, I beat you guys. Ha, ha, ha." Well, no, Greg. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, Mr. Second Place. But you were in second. Rick Lake says, "Darn, no stream tonight." Yeah, I had a bad headache. I was dealing with the situation most of the day because I was talking to a brick wall, and finally the brick wall caught up to my brain, and it just wore me out. And I got a headache. I laid down. I slept for a while. I tried to sleep for a while after a bit last night. Didn't work. So I did join Zoom for a while, and I was not that much of a participant. just I was here, and it did me some good to be here. It actually got me laughing and got my mind off of things, and I really appreciate it. Long Dog says he's here for the next 28 minutes. Or no, for the next 28 minutes, he's going to be watching another channel. Tony says, Greg, it's always old. Third place, this is good. So, yesterday, no worries, Greg, at least you're here. Robert Michael says, bloody hell. Stealth Mode is here. Hello, Stealth. Ski Man says hello. Tim Tech Wiz says hi. Bobby Warren said something. I don't know what it was. Long Dodge says, an old subject I just had to kind of monitor and watch, and that's, I'll read that later. So I did an experiment today, just kind of some tech news up front here, while I was getting ready for the party and waiting for Mrs. K to get ready for the party. I actually disabled my ad blocker in Google Chrome. And I know it was disabled. I went to YouTube. Clicked on a video, which happened to be Doug Betts Live, and no ads. Nothing. I went to the point where he said he was going to turn the ad on. Now, I don't know if he figured out how to trigger the ad at that specific time, or if just by turning that on, that allows YouTube to, at any random point in time of the video, say, up, time for an ad. I don't know. But no ads. So I thought, well, this is odd. I go back into my extensions, and lo and behold, the ad blockers turned back on. Okay, so I turned it off again. I went to Jim, our good friend Jim out of Delaware, and clicked on one of his videos, and sure enough, the first thing that pops up was an ad. Okay, that means my ad blocker is working, because now I have one with Jim. I hit skip ads, which got me to thinking, if you're allowed to skip the ads, what's the point in letting the ads play in the first place? Because does that 1 to 3 seconds that ad's playing, does that benefit YouTube?
I don't know. When I watch on my phone, I do the skip ad as soon as it lets me. Sometimes it won't let me. It'll say you can watch after the ad's finished.
Right. I seen that on my phone as well a couple times. So then I thought, well, I'll run it through, and I was running short on time, so I thought I'll do one more check. So I went back to the exact same video of Doug and clicked on it, and sure enough, I did have an ad, but I was allowed, now however long it takes for the brain to go, oh, I don't want to watch it, skip, however long that period is, that's how long that ad played. And it really got me to thinking, if they get credit for that full ad, then that's okay. If they don't get credit for that full ad, that's just silly in my opinion. So tonight, when I fired up Brave Browser and I went to my channel to monitor the stream, I get YouTube has detected your use. I had to double check that I was on Brave Browser, even though I know on Chrome it's turned off. So either later tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to run an experiment over there and turn it off there and see what happens. Now, we all know Brave has a built-in ad blocker, so we will see. We will see. I did show a lot of love today. I started 4 different videos, Williams, Roberts, and Sam's, that when I got up, I put them on the 3 monitors, and I let them run all day. So you guys got some great watch time today from me. Fantastic hours of watch time from me. Try to get your watch time hours built up. And then the other monitor, I just started things and hit the old continue after it did, and we went to the party, and when we got back, I took a nap. Speaking of the party, it was good. The kids had a great time. We bought, as you'll see later on, one way or the other, we bought the kids appropriate gifts, dolls for the girls and dinosaurs and trucks for the little boy. We should have got all of them dinosaurs, because as soon as they seen the dinosaurs and trucks, they threw the dolls down and they went over and started playing with the dinosaurs. So it was really, really cute. But they were all happy.
Shocker, was it?
Do what?
That wasn't much of a shocker, was it?
Yeah, actually it was, because when they were opening the gifts, they were like, oh, I love this doll. Oh, this, oh, that, whatever. So, it kind of was because I thought, the girls like the girly stuff and the boys like the boy stuff. And there's the
Well,
video of them all playing with, and they all played with this for 45 minutes, a good
I mean,
45 minutes.
I don't know about the trucks. I found that my daughter and granddaughters all like dinosaurs too.
Yeah. Again, I wish there were audio because they were just yammering away about the dinosaurs and now you think there when he pulled the thing away that he was being selfish. He wasn't. He just wanted that in front of him, and of course the girls scoot over and they get so it was really really cute. Long concerning the behavior of an ad blocker, I think if you turn it off in the middle of a video to block it. No, um, I I did not turn it off in the middle. I started from fresh and then to see what happened. And I might have been still halfway groggy when I did that, when I turned it off and it didn't do it the first time. I don't know.
My niece can tell you every kind
It
of
was,
dinosaur.
do what, Chris?
That my niece, she can name every dinosaur.
I believe my 4-year-old grandson can name quite a few of them because we asked him what the two that he got were. I mean, just that quick, he was naming them off. Now, the odd thing is, and you can't tell it in this video, but the dinosaur's missing an arm. And we don't have any clue when it got lost. We have no idea. So, about, I don't know, halfway through the party or so, I get a message from Arkansas. I cordially answered, I'm still at the party. I'll talk to you when I get out of the party or home or whatever. I got 3 more, including a video face call. I got a message shortly after that. Please call me when you get home. It's urgent. It's important. Yes. Remember that. No worries, Sam. We're all good. So that's how my day went. Oh, yeah, and I watched the Colts get their butts kicked in football. Of course, they could have played a high school team today, or they could have played a 5th grade football team today, and the 5th grade football team would have beat them. I think the quarterback ended up throwing 4 interceptions, 3 that I know for sure. The 4th one I'm not 100% sure of. So, yes, the waiting room is, again, for now, active. It is enabled, and that's only because of the one that still has me perplexed. I don't really want to discuss it over YouTube, just on the outside chance that said person may or may not be watching. And I really hope at some point in time somebody goes, ha ha, we got one over on Ken in the group. It was me. And it's probably Brian now that I think about it, because Brian adamantly keeps going, it was not me. So I don't know. How was everyone else's Sunday?
Good.
Oh, good. That's good. I'm glad everyone had that good of a Sunday.
I've been napping the whole day. I wasn't here last night because after the ball game, I started feeling bad. I think I caught the virus my grandson had.
Oh,
earlier in the
no.
week.
How you
it's
feeling
not
now?
terrible bad. I don't have a fever, but I have hard lymph nodes and just feel kind of tired.
See, I did have a mild fever, but I had one huge headache. But I honestly think that was due to what I was dealing with, and
Yeah,
we can discuss that.
I had a little headache, but it's just from having a stiff neck, I think. Like a muscle headache.
Buffering. I don't know. I'm on the studio. Let me jump back over to here. Somebody said it's buffering.
It's not buffering.
I'm going to click on the live button. I'm live. I've not seen any buffering, but then again, I just went back to the monitoring. Oh, I'm way behind on chat on that one, so let me hit the down arrow to go to, there we go. Jim said he's not buffering. Stealth's not buffering. One Fish said he's fine. So Rick says he's good. I don't know. Maybe because I turned off my ad blocker. Who knows? uh, yeah, it wore me out. And today was not a grandpa grandkids day per se like normal, if you know what I mean. It was their day. They got to run around. Now, I did go outside and we threw a football around for quite a long time. God, I'm glad I gave up throwing a football. I couldn't throw it 10 feet, not accurately. Um, one of my son's wife's sister's children, that kid's got an arm on him. He was throwing that football 30 yards like it was. I mean, he was just like, and just like a flip of the wrist, and it was going and perfect straight spiral. Now he plays football, so I'm sure that helps out. But he's a running back, a little skinny thing, and he's a running back. He's a good running back too. I guess that's because all of the other kids can't catch him, so they make him a running back.
Did you play football in school?
Did I?
Oh, you played basketball.
I played basketball. My school didn't have a football team. No, and I probably wouldn't have played. I just was never attracted to it. We played flag football all the time. But not, we didn't, our school was so small, we didn't have a football team.
Well, I think a lot of times that's a southern thing anyway. Every school in the South, as far as I know, has football.
Now, does Indiana have 6 or 8 man football?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, Kansas still has some small leagues like that. At least 8 man. And a lot of them play both ways, those leagues.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's good though. I mean, that gives the kids an opportunity to participate in athletics. So this is good. They were this little video here. I need to move the chair out of the way. This was after the family shoot, and the kids were, especially the one in the pumpkin dress. She is going to be a model, an actress, a ham, you name it. She's going to be it because all you got to do is give her that suggestion, and off she runs with it, with no coaching. No, she's all on her own. So, and the other one we determined today is going to be a caregiver because my youngest son was there with his 5-month-old, and when it cried, man, she'd run over there and what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Of course, she got a 5-year-old taking care of a 5-month-old. Not much logic there, but seemed to calm him down a little bit. Long Dog's talking about some kind of light project, it looks like, a small project, installing dimmable LED 4-foot ballast for his kitchen lights. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing anything here. We have been invited to help my youngest son and daughter-in-law with the setting up of their house, but more importantly, I have been tasked to help her build a koi pond. So I've got to do some research about how the depth of the water for Indiana, the koi pond's got to be to keep the koi from freezing in the winter, unless they are going to heat it, which I seriously doubt. And I don't really have any idea what that is.
Well, you would have to plan for losing power if you did that too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know. I think in Tennessee where we lived, had to be like 3 feet or something like that, because we could get cold there on a rare occasion.
I got a long ways to go. House is supposed to be done the first week of November, and I convinced her not to undertake this project this year because it would be silly to start, get a lot of bad weather. Just wait and do it next spring when you're going to get a lot of bad weather. Now we'll do it next spring. So, I'm looking forward to it. The beard almost came off today, and the beard probably will come off this week. My grandchildren, we took a vote, and they both said, yes, shave it off. To the point, the one, not the pumpkin, but Yana, the pink hair ribbon, the bright pink, she went into the bathroom, grabbed one of her dad's razors, and brought it out, and goes, here you go, Grandpa. So, I said, no, not right now. It was a good day. Real good day. Other than the Colts game, I don't know what happened in the world of sporting. I haven't looked at scores yet. Oh, I did see where Suzanne Summers passed away today.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
you guys
saw
were
that.
aware of that or not.
She had breast cancer for a long time on and off.
That's what I
Is what it
didn't
said.
read. I skimmed through the article, and that's what it said.
Her family
right,
said
thank
she
you,
had it
Sam.
on and off for 20 years. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Like a
I
couple-
do have to start making a mental note to myself that because I got ads popping up now on the link Sam just brought up, and I'm 99% sure that if I turn on my ad blocker, in fact, you probably are seeing them on where the clocks are supposed to be.
Ooh,
Because it's set up to go to that window. So if I turn the pond off, now will it revert back on its own? Yeah, it did.
well,
Good.
here's an interesting observation. I've been going on about how I haven't seen the message. I'm using Firefox. Something turned off my uBlock origin.
And you got a message.
No,
Oh no?
it's just off. That's why I haven't been getting the messages. But I haven't been seeing the ads
Oh.
either.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense.
Oh, well, now. Well, no.
Spoke too soon.
It depends which tab I'm on. If I open a new tab, it's grayed out until I go to a website, and then it clicks on. So I obviously don't understand what's going on. But I'm watching you, obviously.
Right.
It is on, and I haven't gotten the message yet. I'm just waiting, though. I'm sure
I've
it's gonna
noticed that on, not to interrupt you, all of mine are at the very beginning of the video. I don't get that. We've noticed an ad blocker in the middle. It's only a one-time deal, and it's always at the beginning. I'm going to run a relatively in-depth for Ken Stout can be. Go ahead, Doug. Run with that. Take that and go. So I didn't even hear him come in. Who let him in?
I did.
Okay.
What do you mean you
Did
didn't
it make
hear
a
them?
noise when he joined the
Yes.
waiting room?
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Because I still had the stream. I didn't have the stream quite muted yet.
Oh, okay. Wow. I'll probably start answering questions that I'm not. What? That's good. Yeah. For now, we're gonna go with that, and we only got about 6 more minutes on tonight's little deal anyway, and then we'll jump over to the private deal. Tim
Oh,
Tech
wow.
Wiz says, I just shared your live stream on my community tab. Thank you, Tim. Hopefully it'll pick me up some subscribers. That would be good. I appreciate that. But then again, I also realize that our generation, your generation, we're not on the same sheet of music, so to speak, when it comes to things like this. So we enjoy doing this, and I enjoy doing it nightly, and I appreciate everyone showing up, and we're going to continue to do it. I am going to look at a calendar later today and start building up to the 12 hours of December 24th or 31st. God, Jesus.
Well, when I answered that
One day
question
down there in
today-
December.
Well, when I answered that question today with Ken Stout Live, I was wondering in the back of my mind if that would entice one or two folks to try to watch your channel. So we'll see.
We will see. Yes.
All right. Well, before you end the stream, I have a little something to share.
Okay. Go right ahead.
All right. Here we go.
That's funny. That is funny. I'm gonna go do something over here real quick. Of course, nobody
I
else
had
can
an
see.
exciting day today.
Coffee, Walmart, grass, movie, nap. Did I hit all points? Go ahead. Don't keep us in suspense.
It rained too much yesterday. The grass was way too wet. Maybe tomorrow. Went to Walmart. Son got a nail in his tire.
At Walmart?
No,
Okay.
nowhere. So he got it plugged. I did take a nap today. Yes, I did.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. We did not go play golf. It never got warm enough. It got briefly warm and the sun was out long enough to play with the kids outside. But other than that, it did not even come close to getting warm enough to play golf today. And I've got a funny feeling Tuesday might not take place because last I looked, it had taken a turn for the worse for the forecast. Yeah, 60 degrees and cloudy. It might not be too bad. It'll be interesting to see how the ball travels in lower temperatures. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We're coming up on the 30-minute mark. Is this thing going to work or not? Uh-oh, I just hit the wrong button.
You can. I never have any trouble like that with my computer.
Neither do I.
I want to thank Tony Wallow, Ski Man, Jeff Ryman, Long Dog, Tim Wiz, whatever his name is tonight. Tim Tech. Long Dog, Stealth Mode, Ski Man. Jim was there, Greg was there, William was there, Rick was there. Did I leave anybody out?
Yes, you left me out.
I said Greg was there. You need to get a hearing. You need to go to Walmart in the morning and get your ears checked.
I heard you. I just wanted to razz you.
All right. But you should still go to Walmart and get your ears checked tomorrow. I hear it's a new thing they're starting. It's in the Great Guy War area.
Is that where you get your ears pierced or what? You said?
Yeah. Craig's going to come back and hey, look, I got my ears checked today. He's going to have them big old studs on his ears. So, see everyone tomorrow. I don't know if there'll be a Daily Da Vinci or not. There may be. We'll wait and see.
Okay, I'll be sleeping.
Stealth Mode says we got to see that. Yes. Even if they're fake, I would like to see. Remember the old clip-on earrings your grandma used to wear?
Yeah, my mother wore those.
Yeah.
Never had her ears pierced.
Yeah, my mom had the clip-ons until about 1975-ish, and then she got her ears pierced. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys on YouTube. Zoom will continue to run, as always, to the wee hours of the morning.